Well, hi everyone. I don't usually do videos like this, but it's been a crazy week, hasn't it? Notably, the Supreme Court ruling on Wednesday. It's just utter crap. So Wednesday morning, I had a email from the gender recognition panel to say that finally my GRC had been approved, which I was really, really happy about. So much so that I started crying. It wasn't expected, but damn hormones and all that. So really, really happy about that. Really, it's something that I've been working towards for a long, long time. And then I went on my phone and had a look at the news, only to read about the Supreme Court ruling that trans women are not women. And yeah, that just devastated me. I came out 6 years ago, and I've been through two quite major surgeries, and the recoveries on both have really taken its toll on me, physically and also mentally. Would I go through it again? Yes, I would. To become who I should have been years ago. The Supreme Court ruling on Wednesday was absolutely devastating to me and everyone else in the trans community. We didn't see it coming. We didn't know it was, well, I certainly didn't know it was taking place. And to see those bigoted idiots on the steps of the courts receiving flowers and drinking champagne and cheering, didn't they actually think for one moment that it's just not hurting our community, it's hurting theirs as well? Because, okay, a few scenarios now. A cisgender female goes into the women's toilets and she doesn't look feminine, okay? So she's got short hair, she's quite flat-chested, and she doesn't overly look female. She gets challenged, but she is allowed to be there the same as I'm allowed to be there because I'm a trans female. And it happened in America already that a cis female has been challenged in female toilets, and 2 male officers went into those toilets to get her. Well, that shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened in the first place, and it surely shouldn't have happened with 2 male officers, neither. When's that going to happen over here? Another scenario. Trans men, okay? Trans men have been ignored yet again. It's always trans females that get picked on. Now, I'm not picking on trans men here, not by a long shot. I'm using it as an example. So a trans man who we all know testosterone has more of an effect on a body than what estrogen does. And quite a lot of the time, trans men are actually quite muscular, quite bulky. So they now have to go into women's toilets looking quite convincingly as a male. But what also has inadvertently happened now, it's made it easier for cis men who want to attack women, easier to go into the female toilets than what it ever was before. That they'll just say, "Oh, I'm a trans man." We are not the danger. We have never been the danger. Cis men are the danger. When was the last time a trans person, trans male, trans female, was in the news for anything bad? And I mean bad, SA or the R word or, GBH, ABH, whatever. When was the last time a trans person was in the news for doing something wrong? We are not the danger, and we never have been. And I don't usually do videos like this. In fact, I never come in front of the camera because even though I'm incredibly proud of being a trans woman and being who I am, I know I'm not that convincing, okay? I've had female feminisation surgery. I've had my big surgery. I've had my gender affirming surgery, which was only coming up to 1 year. So we are not the danger, okay? We never have been the danger. We never will be the danger. Why does a crusty old fart think that it's okay to pass a ruling to only act on biological sex? It's beyond me. Trans women have a hard enough time as it is, day to day. Once they finish picking on us, who are they going to go for next? Women have a hard enough time as it is. Cis women have a hard enough time. Trans women have an even harder time. Just let us live our lives safely and in peace. Thanks for watching.